Hey everyone, what's up? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So today we're gonna do a set with the Lazy Girl method. And I'm using these full cover tips that I got off of Amazon. These are my new favorite. I just love how they're separated by the compartments and each size with a divider. It's so much nicer than stuffed in a baggie. And I just love the shape. It's like perfect. You can either chop off the tip to have coffin or ballerina, or you can file them a little bit more pointy to have stiletto, which is my favorite. And of course I'll be doing stiletto today. So I'll be using gel polish and glitter polygel. There's the glitter polygel and black gel polish, white gel polish, and like an aqua gel polish, and a glitter gel polish as well. And I've already sized and filed a little bit of the nails that I'm going to use. That's why they're all set up and ready to go. So I've already prepped all my natural nails beforehand. And I'm just going to go ahead and go in with my Gelish Pro Bond. I'll put a thin layer and let it dry for a minute or so. Sorry about being out of frame here, but I'm just applying the Pro Bond to my natural thumbnail. So as I said earlier, I'm going to use the Lazy Girl method, and I'm going to use this Gersion clear to adhere the nails on my natural nails. So on my ring finger and pointer finger on each hand, I'm going to use this Saviland glitter polygel, and I will show you how I put these on as well. So I did the first two fingers, my thumb and my pointer finger, off camera, but I will show you how I do the rest. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put a thin layer of the Gelish Pro Bond and let it dry for a minute or so. Alright, so I went ahead and squeezed a little bit from the bottle of the Gersion clear polygel, and I'm going to go ahead and smooth it inside this nail to give a thin coat, a little bit thinner towards the cuticle area, so when we put it on the nail it doesn't squeeze out and flood the cuticle. Once it's smoothed in the nail, you want to just go ahead and gently put it on your nail. Not quite to the cuticle, you just want to slide it towards the cuticle so you don't get it seeping out and flood the cuticle. And then you want to make sure that it didn't come out on the top of the nail as well. So I just hold it with my other finger, and then if I need to, I'll just get my brush and kind of spread it out, or just make it even so it's not seeping inside between my nail and my skin. And then I will cure it in the lamp for 30 seconds. So I did notice that it seeped out a little bit on the side here, but it was a little bit hard to see because it's so clear. But I'll go ahead and file that away. It wasn't nothing major. And I did end up filing the tip a little bit more pointy to a stiletto. So after I filed, I did remove the dust residue with a pure acetone pad. So yeah, you don't want to do that. As you can see, it's now cloudy on the tip of my nail. So I'm not too worried about it because I'm gonna put gel polish on it anyway. But just in case you want to do a negative space nail or a clear nail, I don't recommend using a acetone pad to remove the dust residue. I usually use alcohol, but I don't know what I was thinking. I just used the acetone that was there. Alright, so on to the next nail, which is my ring finger. I'm gonna use again the Gelish Pro Bond and let that dry for a minute or so, and then we'll go ahead and put the glitter polygel inside this nail, smooth it out like we did the clear one, just so we get a nice layer and not too flooded at the cuticle so it doesn't seep out. I did end up putting a little bit too much in here, but I go ahead and spread it and pull it towards the tip of the nail, and then I just take it off with the brush. So once this has an even coat in there, I went ahead and placed it on the nail and slid it back towards the cuticle area so we don't flood it. And then cleaning off any excess that may seep out. And then I'll go ahead and also check the underside and cure that in the lamp for 30 seconds. So lastly, the pinky. We're doing another clear nail with the Gersion Polygel. And then first we do the gelish Pro Bond. And like the others, I just spread it to the tip of the nail. Of course, a little bit thinner towards the cuticle. Once I'm happy with the placement of that and the thickness, I will go ahead and put it on my nail and cure in the lamp for 30 seconds. Alright, so the nails are done. As you can see, this one is also cloudy because I went and wiped it with the acetone wipe. And I did file the pinky and the ring finger as well, just a little bit more to be more stiletto. So now we're going to go ahead and start the gel polish on the 3 clear nails. So first we're going to go in with the base coat on all 3 nails and cure in the lamp for 30 seconds. I'm going to use my dotting tool to go through all of these 3 colors to kind of marble them a little bit together. I'll go one direction and then back through the other direction. And I did clean off my dotting tool after going one direction. And of course there's no right or wrong way to do this, just until you are satisfied with the way it looks. Then you want to go in with your brush, picking up some of the marbled gel polish and then placing it on your finger and kind of gently sliding it or maneuvering it down your nail, not to disturb the whole design that you've already picked up too much. And I did decide to go on a diagonal. on all 3 nails. So once you're happy with the way it looks, go ahead and cure in the lamp for 30 seconds. Now the same process for the middle finger. And lastly, we'll go ahead and do the same process for the pinky. So now I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this thin brush with the black gel polish and fill in all the clear area on the nail that I did not do the marble, starting at the edge so I don't flood into the marbled polish. Mind you, that polish is already cured anyway, but I just still want to get the black in there. So after I did these nails, I realized I could have probably covered the entire nail in black and then went over diagonally with the marble polish, but oh well. And after each nail, I went ahead and cured that in the lamp for 30 seconds and went on to the next nail. All right, all done. Ready for some top coat, and then cure in the lamp for 60 seconds. Stay tuned for the final look. And here we go, all done. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.